Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm the average goob, and today I'm doing a super sneaky Jern Jam stream. Sneaky as in, I didn't plan on doing this jam, and I got asked to do the art for it, so how could I turn that down? So I have been juggling projects, and honestly, I'm having fun doing this little game. So I'm working on this with Captain Anosa and Delta. Hold on, Delta V. So we're putting this together, and it's a game about bees. It's about making mead and stuff. So I'm doing the art, right? So I'll show you what Captain Osa's put into the game so far. Look at him. This is my little guy, and these are my little bees, and this is my hive. And so far, we can gather honey, and we can put it into the workbench. But this is pretty great. Yeah, so I'm gonna be working on the art. I got a lot of wildflowers to do. I've got some gooey stuff done, but yeah, that's what we're doing today. Holy cow, a lot of you guys here. I have to start streaming during the day and working at night, huh? What up, Ooga Booga? Granger. Hello, hello. Goob in the morning. I know, right? Hey, old Rod, what's going on? And Covino. Got bamboozled and clicked the message and there was no message. The message is that I'm live. Captain Nosa has been studying bees nonstop. Yeah. He's gonna be a beekeeper by the end of this. So I think he wants to make it informative. So I'm doing my best to make things pretty accurate. We didn't want the character to look like he was in a hazmat suit, but it kind of looks like he's in a hazmat suit still. Ooga booga, dude, you can't be on my stream while you're in school. Illegal, dude. Illegal. But yeah, I we don't have a lot of stuff in here yet, so this is about it. Um, and here's all the stuff I've got to do. I got to make all this honey. I got to make mead. I've got to make the title screen. I've done some of the gooey stuff, which I can share. Um, I have like a whole sprite sheet. It's lunch, dude. That's perfect timing. So this is what I got so far. This is my gooey stuff. These are different buttons and their hover and highlights. And here's like a preview for like a menu system. So this is what I've been working on. Um, Honestly, this is probably gonna be the title screen. I gotta make the logo and stuff. But the game is called, what is the game called? You Had Mead at Hello. So we're delivering mead to people. I feel like the characters that or the I don't know, the orders, I don't know what we're doing. Why am I streaming this early randomly? Because I'm doing a game jam and tomorrow's my birthday. So I'm taking a little break. Which, by the way, all of you guys are invited tomorrow to my birthday. I'll post details on Blue Sky later. Um, but it's probably gonna be like 5 p.m., 6 p.m. tomorrow. And I'm thinking like just like games, you know? I'm doing a pizza party on Sunday and getting some Pokemon cards for my birthday. I'm just kinda having a nostalgic birthday this year, so, yeah, we gotta bop it. Can you guys hear it? You guys can't hear it, can you? If I, like, talk, you can probably hear it. No, I failed. Anyways. No, don't play. No, stop playing. No, not bopping it. I have a question. I know you're doing the art, but how do coders break up the coding work? That's a great question. We do have 3 coders working on it. We have a GitHub project. The bop it was still talking. Yeah, we got GitHub, and then we're doing different branches. So I've got a branch. Uh, Onosa, Captain Onosa is in charge of the main branch, and Delta has their own branch too. And then so Captain Onosa is going to be merging the branches. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. So I think he said he wanted to break it up so that each scene has its own branch. I don't know if that's gonna work though. Hey, what's up, Parrot 150? In which language you use? English, unless you're talking about game dev. Oh, I gotta change my info bar. Um, hang on a second here. Jern Jam 2025. Add me at hello. I use Godot, so GD script. But I've also dabbled a lot in Game Maker. So GML a little bit. I did that for about 15 years. I've done Unreal, so a little bit of blueprints, tiny bit of C sharp, mostly because I knew a lot of VB.net back in the day. Billion-year-old? No, dude, I'm turning 32. Relax, Ooga Booga. Dang, dude. You left Unity? Oh, okay, what'd you go to? Did you go to Godot? Speaking of which, um, we're doing this. We're doing this right here. I want to get some of these wildflowers done, and then start testing like scale, environment, and stuff. Cleaning off my screen. All right. You made your own engine and you got depression, but some cool knowledge. Hey, it's a win-win. Am I right? I'm just kidding. Um, yeah, no, you definitely learn a lot whenever you do. Whenever you do your own game engine. I try to make my own game engine, VB.net. I don't recommend it. All right, so I sent this to Captain Onosa as a joke. I thought it was funny. I was like, he asked me to do art, and I was like, "You want this?" And he's like, "It's good," and I was like, "No, it's not." So then I made this little guy. This little guy is the bee, and I've got them all separated out so that we can animate things. So cute. And then we got the player. So we've got the bee sting version of him, and then we've just got the happy version of him. And then, like I showed earlier, we got some gooey stuff. And I thought it was funny because the honey was gooey. Thank you, Parrot. I started doing art last year, actually. Thank you for the follow, Parrot. Welcome in. You're a goob now. But yeah, so I've been practicing art for about a year, and it's just off and on. So like these were like my first iterations of character designs. That's a helmet, like a helmet made out of hair. Um, there's a guy touching the sausage. These were good times. This is when I was learning art, doing like facial expressions and stuff. Yo, what up, Brian? How you doing, man? Long time no see. This is Howdy Duddy. He wants to clean the pollution out of the city, or the city out of the pollution. We don't know. But yeah, I've been doing it for a while. This was my first actual, like I did a Procreate course. This was my first character thing that I ever made. Um, 100% tutorial. And we're not gonna worry about whatever this stuff is down here. Yeah, we're not gonna worry about B-Boy Scrungly. We're not gonna worry about all that. I was doing card art for an English-Spanish game. I had quite a bit done. I'm gonna come back to this game one day. I am. It's a memory game. Did a self-portrait. What I wish my beard looked like. And of course all the vibe clicker art and stuff, right? Anyways, we're working on we're working on environment stuff. I get stuck on arty because I want to be perfect, so I end up vapor locked because it's not right. Yeah, you got to get over that. You got to get over perfection. I mean, I come from a graphic design background and stuff, so like I do have a little bit of edge there. Um, but yeah, 100% like you got to just get out of it. You can't be perfect. Nothing's gonna be perfect. You can always improve. That's the problem with chasing perfection. You choose when it's perfect, or find somebody else to do the art. Yeah, because like you feel guilty if you're like, no, that's not good enough. That's not good enough, man. Also, Procreate got an update, and I love it. We gotta do some practice. I got like a here I'll show you my inspiration board so you guys see. I'm not like coming up with this shit like out of my brain. Like I do have an inspiration board and I'm just freehanding whatever I see. So it's like I look at things and I interpret them. I'm like pretend I'm the AI, right? And I'm learning visually from this stuff and I'm like trying to do it. So like right now, I'm going to try to make some of these flowers and stuff to, decorate the environment. And I also need to make like a repeating pattern for the ground textures. So that's what I'm doing. Like I'm not like a wizard. I'm just practicing. In case you guys are wondering. But yeah, let's sit back, let's relax, let's make some things. I love organic. I love organic textures and stuff. It's like one of my favorite things to draw. Oh snap, Old Rod, thank you for wow, the sub, dude. I thought it was a follow for a second. Old Rod, thank you for the sub. Welcome back to the average goobies. You're like a super goob. Also, you get goob goob. Goob goob's in the chat if you got them. Am I right? Mars, you've been subbed for like a year, dude. I need to make some new sub badges. I feel so bad. You got like the maximum one. Unless you're tier 3, then you got the golden goob goob. Like me. Goob goob is kind of an icon around here. Trying to see if I have like a colorful palette. These are all just kind of dull. Yeah. We're gonna make our own. I gotta figure out what kind of colors are in nature. Wildflower colors in nature. Oh hell yeah, we got tons. Um yeah. Okay, cool. We got like orange, pink, blue, purple. Um, all right. I'm gonna do like a half and half screen here. Get a Prime sub, but it laughs while you weren't streaming. Forgot I wasn't subbed. Oh, well, thank you for using your Bezos bucks. I support Bezos bucks to support small streamers. Perfect. It's literally Robin Hood's story, guys. Come on. It's like actually. Which one was I working from? Yeah, we can do those. Is it better? I think it's better to just do the outline for all these. I don't even think I need this layer. Actually, yeah, I do. Look at it. It's so cute. I think I drew it sideways. No, it's good. It's good. Come on, combine these. This is looking good. Use your Prime sub on somebody else so you get the full deal. No, old Rod. No. That's not how it works. I appreciate it though, man. Hey, I'll take anybody's sub. As a matter of fact, it is September. So half price for you or 30% off, whatever it is. And I think I still get the full amount. Like, what? What? What up, wee wee? How you doing? Let's make some more flowers. Um, we need like pollinating style flowers. Sheesh. Oh, flowers, what are they for? Great question. I'm working on a game jam for the Jern Jam with Captain Onosa and Delta V. And we're making a game about beekeeping. And I'm doing all the art for it. I didn't do the grass or this little flower. Captain Onosa was starting to make art assets, and he's like, I need to find an artist. And he reached out to me. He thinks I'm an artist. Joke's on him. I'm just a goob. Yeah, this is what I'm making art for. Do streamers get the same whether it's a Prime sub or regular sub? Yes. Yes. No. Yes? Let me check. I think so. It's weird. I get more money if you tier 3 though. Like, how does that make sense? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. What up, Sherlock Holmes? We got everybody here today. Goobs are people too. Don't sell yourself short. Oh, thank you. Well, yeah, everybody in the stream that's subbed is a goob. They're like part of the goobies, so I wouldn't dare say they're not people. Anyways, so like the mechanic that we have right now is that we can harvest the honey and then we can place it on the workbench. And I don't know, that's all it does right now. But like, look at the bees. There's so many bees. Oh, I probably need to make an indicator too. Uh, do ground indicator. Whew, yeah, I got a lot of stuff to work on. We got like a week and a half left for the jam, so we've got a bit. But yeah, it's called You Had Me at Hello. I gotta make the title screen too. But right now we're just doing a little bit of art, making some flowers. How you doing, Sherlock? Good to see you here, man. Technically, I do art. I do art. That's not a lie. We're gonna make these ones blue. I knew that was gonna happen because it's not referenced anymore. Ooh, ah, no, they're looking so pretty. We gotta have like this one's gonna be hard to make. Oh, okay. This is gonna be hard to make. I'm trying to like also cartoonize some of these. Just realized these lines are not correct. Oh, first try. Damn, that looks good. Okay, I had the wrong color selected. It's all good. I'm gonna do this one. It just looks funny to me. tip to any of you, don't wait last minute to start sewing your cosplay. That's a great tip. Yeah, that's something you don't wanna put off. Imagine you make it and then you're like, "It doesn't fit." No, RTN. I caught it. I germed the jam joint, I see. Yeah, Captain Enosa, he forced me to. He said, "If you don't join, I'm going to expose you as a fraud and that you can't do art." I'm just kidding, he just asked me. I said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah." How you doing, RTN? Oh, dear. Oh, no, I missed one. Hey, oh, yeah, we have shout outs. Shout out to Captain Enosa. Also, I don't know if you guys wanna test this out, but I made a new Discord for everybody that we're gonna make kind of like public and like easy for people to join. Um, if you guys want to join this new Discord, I'm kicking everybody out of the Goob Gaming. Um, how do I make an invite? In copy link? Copy link. It's probably not right. Yeah, that's not the right. Um, edit. Yeah, this is the right link. Copy. Guarantee it says hidden. That doesn't. Um, can you let's see if this works. Join Average Game Studios Discord. Boom. Does that work for everybody? I'm learning how to set up a channel a lot better. The other one you guys joined is just like I never did anything with it, so it works. Awesome. Cool. We even have like a little welcome thing working. Perfect. Love it. So I mean, I don't know what's all locked down and not or whatever, but this one's a little bit more robust than the ones you guys are used to. Um, there is like, support, there's game dev resources, I'll start filling this stuff out, but this is kind of my birthday present to you guys. I feel like everybody's been sticking around, hanging out, being part of the community and stuff, and I'm not like a regular streamer or whatever, but you can ask some of the people. I respond on Discord. I try to be part of it, and I want to be better at it. Um, so tomorrow for my birthday stream, we'll be using the lobby and Average Goob live channels and stuff to hang out. I'll get a list of games for you guys. I'm gonna try to target like free games or whatever. Um, CS2, if anybody likes CS:GO, I want to play CS2 tomorrow. I've never played it on stream. I'll make sure to turn off text chat and maybe even voice chat, unless we get a group of 5 and stuff. So we'll see. We'll see what's on the list. I'll put together some stuff on social media this evening. Yeah, thanks for joining the Discord already. Appreciate that. All right. All right. Let's do we not we got pink. We got like very few yellows. Let's go for yellow here. Nope, nope, nope. We gotta reference the layer. Oh, that is so pretty. I'm gonna go a little bit brighter though. No. Dang, yo, if you guys aren't doing art and you want to get into it, draw wildflowers. This is fun. Like doing little wildflowers like this, they're just so interesting. They've got like fun, organic, and unique shapes, and it's nice. Obviously, I'm like undercomplicating them on purpose. Classic. Like it's sticking out of the ground. I don't know what color I'm gonna do the grass yet. The stabilization's not there we go. Alright, whatever. Can't wait to see the boot mechanic that stomps on the flowers to fit the theme. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I didn't even look at what the theme and stuff is. I just have these notes. Guys, oh my god, like, I just have these notes. You're a beekeeper that can walk around and interact with objects. Bees make honey, you harvest the honey and wax to produce products and sell them. You plant flowers that bees like, that's why I'm doing all these flowers. Also, if bees get sugars from bad sources, their honey's bad. So if people litter soda cans, then the bee can get sugar from the cans and we get bad honey. You can collect them and get rid of them. So I gotta make a couple different cans, like off-brand, like Coca-Cola, um, Nepsi, Mountain New, you know what I'm saying? Also, whole mead production mechanics, so I gotta do some mead barrels and stuff. It's a beekeeper simulator with Tycoon, like Goob Cola. Yeah, I don't even know what the jam is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is the Jern Jam not public? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Goob juice. No, gross. All right. Okay. Shh. I totally have read this. We're not doing this for the first time. If you fight off bears or something from the honey, that might fit. I mean, if we had, no, this is a wholesome educational game. Captain Osa is putting in the freaking time to learn about bees. All right. This year, we're adding some new fun criteria to the voting, hoping to push the jam into an educational direction. We're not stomping flowers, people. You can't stomp flowers in real life. It's just not, it- you're not, have you ever stomped a flower before? Fighting off Care Bears. Oh my gosh. All right. It's a community hosted jam, co-hosted by Twitch streamers Irish John Games. Love that guy. Great guy. Can we give him a shout out, Ryan? And science streams. Also great people. They have PhDs. Did you guys know that? Blends game development, science communication, inviting creators to turn educational ideas into interactive games. Celebrates creativity, learning, and play as powerful tools to understand the world. Don't ask that question. There are wild people on Twitch. I'm not asking anything. I'm just saying, like, I feel like my community wouldn't stomp flowers. That's all. Yeah. If you guys don't know who Irish John James, oof, dyslexia, Irish John Games is, go check him out. He's making Rise of Piracy, which seems like a really cool game. Very intense for, I think he's solo creating it. Um, but I think it's coming out soon. Looks good. You're into pirate ships and stuff. Artemis is loosely based off of it. It's not based off of it. All right, so this is the first year we're doing it as Twitch partners, right? Congrats to Irish John Games and Science for being Twitch partners. That's sick. So which means this has a lot of visibility, so it's good to join this. There's a good chance that the game will be featured on the front page of Twitch during our special awards ceremony overlap. Okay. All right, we can use any game engine, step outside your comfort zone, hence why I'm doing art. So we got 2 weeks. You are free to use any assets you have. Just be careful with licensing. Obviously, I'm making everything. Yeah, Irish John Games is making a game called Rise of Piracy. Rise of piracy game. Gotta type in game, obviously. Um, yeah, it looks legitimate. So action, adventure, RTS. Honestly, I'm a fan of 3 of those genres. You guys know me. I loved the hell out of Assassin's Creed, and the ship stuff was pretty cool. I didn't do too much on stream because I overdid it when I played off stream. But it looks interesting. It kind of gives me like Civ, Age of Empires, and a little bit of Assassin's Creed. But like, look at the scale. Like, look at all the people. Beautiful. So yeah, this is what he's working on. Anyways, so we got teams. There's rewards for groups with a range of skill levels. Okay. All right. No AI generated content. Okay. When I said I'm the AI, I take that back. This is not AI generated content. I'm not an AI. No early starters. That's fine. No extensions. Obviously, follow the theme. What's the theme? Oh, man versus nature. That's it. So we could stomp flowers. We're not doing NSFW stuff. Why would we do that? That's ridiculous. It's exactly what a goob bot would say. I'm not a robot. All right. Prizes. Assets, courses, and games. We can add a vibe. I'll sponsor it. Give Vibe Clicker away. The game that I built. We'll do a Vibe Clicker giveaway. The totally free game. Thank you for the stretch. All right. Oh my god. Thank you for the hydrate. It is 12 o'clock. I haven't even opened my water bottle yet. Bruh. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. I'm gonna get some little wrists going here. Little tiny arms. Oh, get shoulder blades. Coolio, dude. Thank you. It is important. Um, and I had a salty breakfast too, so I should have been drinking some water. Okay. So yeah, basically that's it. I don't need to get up. I just stretched my back. You guys didn't hear it pop, but when I did the twist, yeah, ugh, I'm pretty posted right now. My desk is like a foot higher than it normally is because I got my iPad up at my chest level. Thank you for giving the shout out to science. Hey, whoa, this is weird. Fullbox raiding in. Dude, what? Welcome in, Fullbox. How was stream, dude? Welcome in, Raiders. This is cool. I don't think I've ever been raided by Fullbox. I feel honored. Adagon, welcome in. Hello, hello. Boom. FBI open up. That's very, very appropriate. What's going on, Boom? Hello, everybody. You're found out. I know. Guys, this is a sneaky, sneaky stream. Fullbox says, what's this game about? Well, you're looking at it, it's Wildflowers. No, I joined the Jern Jam with Captain Anosa and Delta V, and we're making a game called You Had Mead at Hello. I'm doing the art for it, so we're actually working on some art, but we have a Godot project with some of the stuff in it. So I've got like my guy in here, and we've got bees, and we've got the hive, and we've got a workbench. That's all that he has in here right now, but I'm working on other stuff. Where'd that bee go? But yeah, so like you can go and collect honey, and you can deliver it to your workbench. Are they mechanical bees? No, these are organic bees. These are very organic. So the idea is you're gonna be making mead, you're gonna collect honey and make mead, and you wanna sell high quality mead, so, you're trying to keep the environment clean, getting rid of people's litter, and, taking care of the bees by planting flowers and stuff. So I'm gonna be, working on this, doing all the art. Did nothing and ranted about AI slop on Steam. Oh god, is it getting bad? Dude, I don't even browse Steam. I just people recommend games, and I'm like, "Alright, I'll go check it out." You did a post on Blue Hype, Blue Sky to hype up the Steam page release? Yes, I wanna see. Fullbox, you're a VIP, you can post links, dude. Maybe someday I can hire Goob to do art. You don't have to hire me. If I've got free time, we can work on something. The Steam page for Scope Creep is almost ready. Publishing in 10 days. If you'd like to be part of this, make sure you take off September 29th. Wait, Steam page meaning like a game release? Like a demo full box for people to play? Do I finally get to play? Hey, Pigorly, those look like Onosa's bees. That's surprising. I wonder why. We're working on a game together. Like people to be able to wish list? Dude, I'm excited for you. Congrats on this, man. I'm gonna go post this in my other page so I can like it. And I'm gonna repost for you, bro. There you go. I'll tell you why these bees look very familiar. Also, Fullbox, if you gotta get going, dude, I totally understand. I know you're a busy guy. A busy bee. That don't laugh at that. All right. So let me pull up my inspiration and stuff. So also, if you got if you guys don't know who I am, I know you're coming from Fullbox. I'm the average goob. I make video games as a hobby. I'm a professional web designer, and I do that as a freelancer. And I'm working on a game called Vibe Clicker. I'm doing a DLC for it right now. I've got a huge portfolio of video games that I've made in game jams, going all the way back to like when I was a kid. So feel free to check all this out. I started with Game Maker, RPG Maker. I don't. There's no RPG Maker games on here. I might get that added. It's old. It's an old game. But I played it on stream like last year, and yeah. So all my games are here. You can check them out. Average Game Studio, and I post like change logs, development. If you guys are into game design documents, I post the game design documents if I've got them. That kind of thing.
Don't let him fool box you, he's the above average goob.
No, I'm not. But yeah, so that's me. And sometimes I'll post blogs about like my development and stuff, like when I'm working on a project regularly. But yeah, so I'm working on the art. We're doing iPad stuff today. So this is why those bees are familiar because I made them. That's my art, yeah. You know Anosa. But yeah. So that's the little bee that I made. I rendered him out too small. I saw that on Anosa's stream. Captain Anosa, sorry. And then yeah, I've got like a little player here. We've got like a bee sting face. So when he gets stung, because he definitely is not covering his face fully. And then we got some GUI. Get the graphical user interface stuff going on here, which is new for me. I've never hand drawn UI before. And then we're just working on some wildflowers and stuff so that we can populate the game with some flowers. But welcome in, everybody. You want to buy an iPad for your wife for Christmas so she can draw it? Dude, I'm going to say it. You're going to hate me for saying it. Get the 13-inch. Like, get the bigger screen. Um, it's nice to have somewhere to put your wrist while you're drawing. And if you do get the smaller iPad, I would get one of the there's like a lap desk canvas thing. If she likes drawing, she's gonna appreciate the extra room. because I started on the smaller iPad just to see if I wanted to do it, and then I was like, "I need the bigger one." That's been bothering me. Ooh, that's a pretty flower. Dang, a grand. That's why I said you're gonna hate me, Mars. Start saving now, dude. You're gonna hate me, but, like, dude, it is so worth it. Like, I've been using this thing often, and the battery on it, it can last all day for me. Like, I had it all day yesterday, just on and off, drawing stuff, and it like, 70%, so it's pretty decent. Does Pagorli stream? Oh my god, Pagorli, I didn't know you stream twice a year? Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, every once in a while. I was like, I've seen Pagorli literally everywhere. Pagorli, if you say his name 3 times in a row, will show up in a stream, I swear to you. It's like Beetlejuice, dude. That's funny. And we're just doing a short stream this morning. A little tiny stream. Um, I just wanted to do some art and share some stuff. But we've got a birthday stream tomorrow, my birthday. So we'll be playing some games, hanging out, and just being part of the community, you feel? So I'll find some games that we can play. I might do like marbles and some other silly things to just hang out, you know. 21 plus. You can, if you got something to sip, that's what we'll be doing. Just kind of chill. We got to manage the gout. Got old man's disease, so can't drink too much. Pagorli's in every stream, and everyone seems to be giving him crap all the time. Dude, I know. I don't give Pagorli crap though. I like Pagorli. I think Pagorli adds to the entertainment value of everything all the time. I've never seen him say anything unhinged. Yo, somebody from Flowrida keeps calling me. Is that what? That's not what I want to do. What the hell? Stop auto correcting this. That's fine. That's a bad cop emote. Um, You know who got me into using Figma? Speaking of bad cop, uh, oh my god, I'm blanking on his name. It was just there. I just had a memory loss. Charlie. Why can't I think of his I can't think of his Twitch name. Oh my god. All I could think of was bad cop. Uh, it's gone. Yeah, the Do It Live. So you know who I'm talking about. Jump Space is out of early access. Like Sea of Thieves in space? Jump Space? I liked Sea of Thieves. Really? Ooh. Oh, the Coppinger. Thank you, Pagorli. I was just looking. Totally. I mean, I wasn't. I was looking at Jump Space. Um, dude, that game looks good. Who the hell's making this? Just some random company? Oh, Mars. This looks good, dude. It's like No Man's Sky meets Star Wars meets Halo meets Sea of Thieves. Wow, that's really cool. What the heck? I'm gonna have to get this. It's out in early access. Okay. I was like, out of early access is where I like to play games, to be honest. But also sometimes early access might be the only place you get to play them. I think 10 wildflowers is pretty good. I'm gonna do a few more though because we have room for them. Oops. Um, I'm really liking these flowers. This little wildflower thing that I found is nice. All right, we can do a classic one here. What kind of leaves should I put on this bad boy? I don't know why, I just felt like putting that little tiny, maybe even bigger. I don't know why, I just felt compelled to add that. It was just talking to me, that flower was like, "I need pollen. I need it." What do we not have in here? We got blue, we got purple, we got pink. This needs to be, like, orange, orange. Yeah, that's good, that's good. And then we can do, like, really bright. Yeah, and then we'll do the green here. Not lime green, hello. Mm, yeah, like it bloomed out of that. Cool beans. Alright, let's do maybe one more here. We gotta get to the other items here. Come on, come on. Do you guys see why I got so excited when I combined like 30 layers? There we go. Alright. Um, I'm gonna look up a sunflower. Cartoon sunflower. Alright. Need something simplified. This is a sunflowers are complex designs. I guess that technically what I just made is a sunflower. Alright. Okay, I can't do that. It's a big sunflower. Oh man. I was forced to make a Blue Sky to support full box. Dude, Blue Sky is awesome. Blue Sky is where all the cool people are at. And if you're not following me, man, like, what are you doing? Jeez. Now you can follow 2 people. That's where I post all my updates, dude. How do you even find me, Mars? Yeah, I stopped using X as soon as it really turned into X. It's unfortunate for them. They're missing out on a lot of cool creative people, but it's okay. We got each other. Forced. Fullbox came back with his food just to say that. It'll never be X for me. I stopped using it when they switched names. Yeah, that's what I was that was the point I was making, Old Rod. Is like that was stupid. And I mean, obviously the platform. I don't even want to get into it. It's just not good, guys. If you're on X, just consider switching to Blue Sky. Like if you love the style of platform. And if you're not in social media at all, I got nothing. Like that's good for you. Um, but it's like as somebody trying to make games and like get your story out there and stuff, like it's definitely a good place to be is to like have something like that. And I think Blue Sky is at least decent for now, but that can change. That can change. All right, let's export these and get these loaded up somewhere. All right. Uh, display. Sorry, I have to hide the iPad for this because it like totally exposes emails and stuff for some reason. Like you would think. Also, I'm doing the animation for the game, so you know how that is. Ugh. Oh, too far. Too far. Oh my god. My desk feels so short now. I'll start a new platform. I'll call it Y. Why? Why? Okie dokie. All right, just in case anything happens, let's go ahead and do that. Let me find my exports folder. Environment. Here we go. There's too many social medias out there. I mean, really, there's Blue Sky. Like that's it. Like Facebook is for old people, and Instagram is for influencers, I guess. Um, X is for it's gone. It's like literally every window you want to close has an X on it. Doesn't matter what platform. So how do you copy over to your PC? Yeah, I use Dropbox. So I just export it to Dropbox. You can use iCloud as well. iCloud works on like Windows or Mac or whatever. So you can do iCloud, but I just use Dropbox and I move it over. And then you can save Procreate files as PSD. So I know you can't see it. You still can't see it, but it has all the layers with it, which is really nice. I don't think there's just Blue Sky. Yeah, it is Mars. There's TikTok, I guess. Hey, Todd Codes, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Just lurking, good stuff. I appreciate that. And thank you for the lurk. Cutting out some wildflowers. We're gonna press them in a book later. This is easier than like making them all their own layers. Oh no, I forgot to combine these. We'll agree to disagree. I was just Mars, it's a joke, dude. It's a joke. I know there's more than Blue Sky. It's the only one I use though. And it's I barely use it to be honest. I mean, I post on it, but like that's about it. Hey, listen, I don't know, man. I don't know who's joking and who's not. Beautiful. Bruh. Come on. I'll lock this bitch down. Oh my gosh. Dude, I have no idea what a joke is. Sometimes I joke too seriously and people think I'm serious. And I'm like, whoops. It's sometimes it's not even just jokes. It's like it's irony. It's like it's ironic, like sarcasm, but it's like it comes off so much like I'm like, yeah, I believe this. And like obviously I don't believe that. It's so pretty. Dang it. I meant to copy the whole thing. Nothing's obvious anymore. That's true. Anything could be true. Anything could be so far out there that it's believable these days. I know you guys can't see it because it's behind my camera, but I was just naming all the layers. I'm gonna export them all at the same time. Um, do them like this. We also got the workbench. I gotta re-export some. Oh, I gotta re-export some of this stuff. After seeing this in game, I almost want to say no branch. It's irony, like rain on your wedding day. That's ironic. All right, we're gonna save this. Okay, and then I'm gonna make a copy of it just in case. And then we're gonna do this number and this number. Okay, and then uh, workbench and beehive. Raying? 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 What do you mean? All right, we go to save, we go to automate, and we turn on image assets. Now, you guys are like, why'd you do that? What's the point of that? Well, folks, look at that. Everything's been exported. This is why I like Photoshop. Beautiful. That's how he sings it in the song. Oh man, I don't know what song you're talking about. What song is it? I mean, I probably heard it. You gotta remind me, guys. I'm getting old. Okay. It's just called ironic. Dude, this song's old. It's classic. I'm pretty sure this is on my road trip playlist. I did not know what it was called or who it was by. What am I gonna do everything here? Point 0.4? There. I told him I'd make the assets high quality so that he can just resize them in the engine. I just feel like they don't scale that well. I didn't that's not bad. Where are they coming out of? Where are they coming out of? What the heck? Oh, just 450 by 160? 466. I would make a like a spawn point for the bees. Yeah. All right, that looks much better. Cool. I do kind of like this green. What is it though? That's just a texture. Okay, we could probably do something like that. All right, let's just see what the wildflowers look like in here. Definitely gonna need to resize these. Just gonna leave that like that. The heck? It had the flower down here. Stop it. No. Oh, it's the canvas. Bro. Why isn't it selecting the flower? Oh, whoops. I didn't even know history was a thing. Bro, why? What is this color rectangle? What is this? Oh, it's got the shader on it. Just wanna test the I just wanna test the flowers. Let me test the flowers. Just kidding. Look at that little cute flower. They're so cute. That one's so elegant, and, like, you can, like, put them together too. Like, look at that. You can combine them to make powerful flowers called flower power. Why did it do that? Let's see what they look like in game. Oh, look at it. We got wildflowers now. Oh, smelling those flowers. This is the flower that all the bees want. They just don't know it yet. He's coming for it. They're coming for it. They're making beelines. Go get some honey. Little tiny honey. Boop. Um, definitely have to make these assets smaller. I think 0.3 is the answer here. What about for these guys? 0.3? Yeah, I mean 0.3 is the answer here. Okay. I'll just keep them basically scaled up. Yeah, there we go. Little tiny honey button. All right, cool. Um, all right. I feel like I should push these changes with the wildflowers. Um, no, stop it. Kind of want to make a title screen too. Oh, I hate seeing all these. I don't like warning messages. All right. So we got title screen. Do we have all of our stuff in here? Window. Yeah, 1280 by 720. Okay. Swappy mode? The hell is Swappy for Android? All right. We're gonna add some buses here. Music, and sound effects. Like to set these by default at like a lower 6.9 is good. I just want 3. How come I can't set this manually? I hate sliders. Okay. And then let's do color rect. And this bad boy's just gonna fill. Title screen is, does it not have a size? Oh, it doesn't have a control parent. A controlling parent. The heck? That's interesting. I thought it would set it to the like the full width here. All right. 1280 by 720. Didn't save any swatches. I want full green, full blue. I don't understand what's going on with some of this stuff. I had some drawn stuff on here. There it is. Get out of here. I'm gonna save a copy of this too, just in case. One 100% make this smaller, right? Oh, perfect emojis? I think I downloaded a font from DaFont. No, you can't force me to use Comic Sans. I'm not doing it. Bro, there was a perfect one on DaFont. Like when I loaded it the other day, it was like the perfect one. Fired. No, dude, do I even have Comic Sans on here? Yo, thank you for the follow, R4VC31. Appreciate it. Listen, look at this. I found this font. We can use emojis. All right, I got this one called Super Trend. Super. No, it's not loading the fonts in Photoshop automatically. Dude, it just gets worse. Actually, that's not a bad font. Bro, I will sentence case this all I want. You have no say. No, I'm just trying to get my font, bro. Oh, that's so annoying. Honestly, not a terrible font here. I'm gonna make a logo for it. This is just a concept. I've never done buttons like this for the UI. So what you're saying, I showed up not knowing who you are, but was handed a glass of mead before hello? Fine with that. Welcome in, Chief Multi-Hat. Sorry, I missed your Wingdings message. Um, I just want to use super. I've got this font. What happened? Hello? Oh, I rendered it out. I'm hilarious, guys. I want my super font. Whatever. There's the title screen. New game. Hover. Duplicate. Need more space. Um, I think these are too big still. I don't know what's what here. Oh, I duplicated it. Nice. Okay, I need to copy this color actually, because I know that these other ones don't have it. Yeah, it's brown. Oh, man. Oh wait, I can just do a color overlay here. There we go. Uh, Over, give it the little goo. I mean, it's honey, it's not goo. Sorry. Okay, group those. Options. New game. And this will be exit. Honey, goo, same shit, different viscosity. No, it's the same, dude. One's just delicious. The other one you probably don't want to eat. All right. Save this. Let me do that, do that, do that. Oh, I gotta make it visible. Do that, that, and that. And then we're gonna do dot ping, dot pung. All right. Goo is delicious, isn't it? That's what I was talking about, man. That's exactly what I was talking about. Is the goo is the delicious part. All right. GUI assets. All right, this is just placeholder. So hopefully he's cool with this. It's huge. All right, 0.03, I'm gonna cut it for that. Nope, not zero point 0.5 either. 0.8? No. 0.7. Perfect. All right. And then we want a texture button. New game normal. New game pressed. New game hover. Um, where's the scale? What was it? 0.7? It pushes them so far down. I'm gonna have to render them differently. Exit's like, no, you can't touch this. Damn. And exit was like the last one I did. Try to keep it as tame as I can here. I tried. Hey, David, what up? Welcome in. How are you doing today, this wonderful Friday? Oh, all right. They're still messed up. Um, I'll figure out a better way to render these out, but it's something for now. Oh, I'm not used to not having my ridiculous coding on. Dang, it's so sad without it. How do I change scenes? I have not done this in a while. It's been way too long. Samuda, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Almost typed in goob. Godot, change scene. I think it's just like load scene, yeah. I don't want to add a scene. Get tree.change scene. I literally tried that. Oh. I think it's world. I put games. Are you kidding me? Took a minute to load that in. All right. So what can happen is basically we just have like a wildflower scene, and then it can like choose a random wildflower, and then he can just place them all over the map. Okay. That is gonna be it for me for now. We got in tons of game dev and art stuff today, so that was pretty nice. Yeah, I think that's good. I just wanted to get some of this on there and share the progress with everybody. So, thank you all for hanging out with me today. Tomorrow I am having a birthday party stream. Tomorrow's my birthday. I'll post the details on Blue Sky, but plan on being here around 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. I blocked off my calendar, so we'll be hanging out. And we're gonna be playing games. I'll get a list of games and stuff. We'll do like games with viewers and games with friends and games with viewers who might be friends and all that kind of stuff. So um, let's have a good time this weekend. Let's celebrate a little bit. But also, I'm gonna be working on the jam a little bit until that point. So yeah, thank you. We appreciate that. Thanks for hanging out, Old Rod and Granger. No problem. I'm glad I could fit in a little bit of a stream here. I kind of took it easy today, kind of working in between, and felt like getting some stuff out there and let you guys know that I was doing the Jern Jam, because it was kind of just randomly. But yeah, let's get out of here. How do you guys feel about rating somebody by the name of just Covino? Let's go. Let's go. Give him a nice goob hello. Yes, I'm also. I do have to work on my DLC for 5 clicker. It's almost done. All right. I'll see you guys over in Covino's. I'm gonna go walk the dog and gonna work the rest of the day. So have a great rest of your day. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.